much as I could to be able to use these pedals on there. Right now I got the Blackstar LT Drive and a LT Metal. Those are I don't know, they're Blackstar's own takes on the drive pedals. And right now it's plugged into the IDx50. That's a 50 watt digital modeling amp. It comes with power settings 1 watt, 10 watt, and 50 watt. And you can change the response almost like a mimic of your tube responses. So you have a EL84, EL34, and a 6L6. And it comes with all the wonderful effects. You got some delay in there, you got some chorus, you got some flange, you got some phase. I believe that is also, yeah, that's like a boost. And to go through them, you press that button and you can turn the knob to go through. So yeah, you got some different additions of your drive pedals that you can add on top of what you're already using. There's a compressor in there, envelope filter, and once you're done with that, you just hold save. But you can check all of this out online on the full reviews. I'm not gonna waste your time here, but just wanted to show the sound that can be produced out of here, because I have streamlined my streaming setup and I no longer need all of the equipment that you see here. So I'm going to be listing those for sale. Right now I have a small tube head, and I send that into my interface, which then goes into my computer, and I can play those through my speakers, or I can use a headset. So yeah, totally became one of those online guys. Not much need for almost like a stage practice room setup like this. So yeah, I'm going to just give you a quick demonstration. Like I said, scaled down. So we're going to try to drive first. Gain is way up. Let's see if we can turn that down, add a little more bass to it. Now for the metal. Yeah, we can add a little bit more to that. Turn that gain up, ISF. I usually like to keep it around 10 o'clock tone, around 2 o'clock. Turn that level up a bit. Damn it. But yeah, and the best part about both of these amplifiers is you can hook it up to there's a USB-C plug-in. You plug that into your computer, and then it prompts you to download a software called Architect, which you can use on your computer, more detailed, gives you more options for your channels. You can save it to your channel through the computer onto the amp, and that's how I got this one, number 1 manual save. Made that online, on the software, and yeah, it has all the things you need. Line out, effects loop. There is a foot switch option. I've never looked into the foot switch for this, so it's an open back. You got a 12-inch Anthem 50, I think that's Blackstar's own speaker. But no, it sounds amazing. Sounds amazing. I don't want to get rid of it, but like I said, I don't need it. It's going to sit here, collect dust, get damaged, and you know, these things don't get better with age. So yeah, that was the IDX, and I don't have to demo this one too much because it does pretty much the same thing. You got your sound out cab rig and phones, line in for your streaming as well too. That is why I got this. It's called the Blackstar Tone Link. It's a Bluetooth dongle. So I just plug that into my line in and stream music from my phone through that into the amp. Again, there's that USB-C that you plug in to use the Architect software. This gives you a power option of 1 watt to 10 watt. You can do your own modding here and saving it to the channel that you're working with. Has some of those effects from this one into here, you know, mods, your delay, your reverb, onboard tuner. Forget this one's got a tuner too right here. You hold that one for the tuner. You hold this one for the tuner. Here's your effects wheel and your effects level. Your EQ, that's your ISF, that's the shape function. So I think left is American, right is British, as they say. Your gain, your volume. I really enjoyed using this one, especially with the computer, because that's where I was able to mod it a bit more to really change the sound around. I'm going to get to that channel in a minute, but give you the clean here. Phenomenal bass on this. I think it's because it's got a closed back. You see there's a monkey grip handle there. Its own power supply. Don't lose that because it's not the same as any other power supply that all of our amps use. So there's the clean. The bass is insane on it. I really liked it. So the bass is shaking everything in the vicinity. So yeah, that's a demo of the amps. They work well, they sound amazing. No stupid damages to them, no gouges. Nothing like that. Like you're probably gonna see a mark on the bottom or something, a little bit of dust, but you know, I put these in my desk setup and they never left there. Never took them to anybody else's place. Yeah, like I said, hate to sell them, but don't need them. They don't get better with age, so let them go now and go with what I have. There's that channel that I was talking about. I think it's this one. There it is. There it is. So when you turn off the amp and you turn it back on, it automatically turns on the manual channel so you can make the changes and whatnot. So you have to press that, and this is where the voice that I used on the Architect software was stored. So I turn off the manual, it's on OD2. I was trying to find that more chuggy metal sound, so that's what I worked with. I think I loaded them on both amps. I'm gonna do a factory reset. Actually, I won't do a factory reset. I'll leave it as is, and you'll be able to do a factory reset if you want to do your own thing. But I'll keep those voices on there. They're more tighter, chuggier metal sounds. But yeah, that's video review for these amps. All of my Blackstar stuff is going to go online. It's going to be posted. Like, I'm going to sell the IDX, I'm going to sell the Stereo 10, the Drive, the Metal. I'm also going to sell this Fly 3. I've already done a video for this where I used the cardioid mic. Comes with the extension plug-in, so you can actually buy another one of these extension cabs, same size, not this though, but it's almost the same size, and you plug that in and you get two speakers, almost a stack of these. Your USB-C charging, that's going to come with the cable. So I'll give you the link to that video that I did with this. I didn't use the emulator out, but you can definitely use that in your recordings. But makes for a very awesome travel amp. Yeah, you don't have to take much with you, and it's right there. Also has Bluetooth on it. I tried it out as a Bluetooth speaker. I wasn't too impressed with the bass response on it. Like, I got a Marshall Willen Bluetooth speaker, and the bass on that is phenomenal compared to this. But you know, at the time I was right into Blackstar. I still am. I love it. But I'm gonna stick with the setup I have right now and let these go. I don't like to hoard tech, so these things are gonna get in my way. I'm going to eventually trip on them, damage them, and they'll be useless. So I'd rather sell them to someone at a discounted rate. I'm going to be doing 70% of what I paid for them. So those prices will be up. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And stay tuned for the links on sale. I'll be doing it on Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji, most likely. If you're seeing this grand scale and you want me to do it on Reverb, let me know. Shipping, we'll have to figure out shipping, but yeah, thanks a lot, guys.